morning, mate. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included with me, JD. Oh, wow, that's a mess. Okay, so, what's happened, what's happening, all that sort of fun stuff. So, you suck, Treco. You found the one little bit of air you can hang around in till next episode. Oh, next. Yeah. Next cleaning. So what's happened, what's happening? Okay, so a couple of things have happened. One, I've started clearing out all the stuff down here. Just lots of level 1 priority, just, you know, clear, destroy, get rid of, deconstruct, all that sort of fun stuff. All of that. Just trying to get rid of stuff bit by bit. At the same time, I'm finally insulating off the the oil biome because it's slightly warm. That didn't work. Like I found out the abyssalite here is broken, so you know, obviously we want to thermally insulate both these from one another. I should really dig that out, but I don't think I can be bothered. Same time, I've set all of this whole corner for priority 1 dig. I already dug out this between episodes. Just sort of clearing area on the map. We're down to just needing... Well, technically, after I dismantle that one and put another bed there... there's random plate of water on the floor. After I swap these two over to a comfy bed, I'm 2 beds short. So I'm going to build another bedroom. We're just going to pop it up here because I don't really have anywhere better to put it. But the one thing I do need to do is I do need to do a priority 9 through there. And then I'm going to need to corner replace these so we don't let the hydrogen out. Because I just don't want to deal with the mess, to be honest. It's going to be far easier just to corner dig it out, so I don't have to deal with it. So that's going to be the plan. So we're going to dig to here, and then a duplicate can reach through the corner, dismantle this or dig out this algae, and then replace it with plastic. And then we're going to do the next one, the next one, the next one. Same with this one, just so I just don't have to deal with it. On top of that, I'm finally loading up exosuits because we're going to go north this episode. I really want to get up as far as we can. And the last thing I want to do is I just want to stabilize the base. I want to be at the point where I'm like, no, base is good, base is fine. I don't need to worry about it. Everything down here works. So I put in our heavy watt wire from our solar batteries into the rest of the base. I do need to take this heavy watt wire up through the main corridor of the base somehow. Haven't got that far yet. Also have a lot of plastic. Like 24 tons worth of plastic, and because we've got these up and running, I should be at the stage where I can start putting in transport tubes. So that's another thing I want to look at trying to do. And unfortunately, who is the duplicate? Martin didn't get an upgrade, so Martin's still stuck in the base. Either I'm just going to let him loose and hope for the best. So let's put Nathas and Joel can have the crappy bedroom. Nathas, which then means deconstruct buildings, priority 9. Get rid of those, and we're going to replace those two. Now, I was hoping to upgrade to the proper release, the experimental release today. But I decided against it. I'm like, I've been watching. There is still a lot of updates happening. A lot of things changing all the time. Maybe not just at the moment. I'm hoping by the episode after this one, probably then we can do it. It's sort of a wait and see. Oh, yeah, they're all done from the inside. That's probably even better. Hatch. Wrangle. I forgot to set I forgot to actually set the temperature sensor last time, so it just sort of went nuts. That's now been fixed. So this area is heated up. Our barn wool is growing again. I do need to do something about reed fiber. I'm down at 80, which sounds like lots, but actually isn't. Open, open, open. Oh, I can't build that till it's done. Can we just like dig out these just this little bit of tile? Oh, and research. I have done solid cargoes apart from the actual interstellar research because that requires rockets. So we're going to do solid fuel combustion. So we can do the first 2 rows of it, and then we'll just have to wait for the other one to actually get rockets. I don't know when I'm going to get rockets this one, or I'm going to wait till we go to the experimental release. We'll see. Okay, are these Atmo suits? Why is it so hard for Dupes to deliver Atmo suits? Let's just... Scolding. Yeah. I can't get the glass forge to work without burning people. I've put in temp shift plates. I've put in cold water in the backing. I've taken the screenshot in the wrong overlay. I've done everything I can. I just can't get it to happen. Oh, actually, speaking of that, our slash geyser ran out. So we're on a bit of a cooling issue currently, i.e. there is none. I didn't really have a backup plan. Crude oil. So this has got over 800 kilos again. Same with this one. I don't understand how these guys keep getting too much oil in them. Oh, we got 1 Atmo suit. 2 Atmo suits. Actually, it looks like we got all the Atmo suits. Yeah, finally. So that's the idea. We're just going to go emergency priority now and set it, and then things actually work. That's ridiculous. See? They literally pick up stuff straight away. Okay. I can't see. No, not a Stasi suit. A Atmo suit. So I have 1 in storage, which means I need 1 more. Yeah, I need 1 more. And we'll just set that to priority 9 so I don't have to see the yellow overlay and hear that crap. Okay, so yeah, Dupes are going to slowly dig out this. I've also set up these 2 gas pumps to sort of pull out any gases they can get their hands on out of this system. It's going to run it through our lovely auto sorter system, which looks like it stopped running. That goes to there, which goes to there, which goes to there. Why is that still running? Why the hell is there a random hatch laying around? No, that should work. Hydro sensor. I'm not sure why you're hooked up to a hydro sensor. At all. But if I just set that way, that should work permanently. Oh, because I turned off putting more... yeah, I turned off putting more carbon dioxide into that room. Oh. Yeah, I should just deconstruct. Oh no, I probably left it there in case I wanted to add more later. Okay. See? Past JD thought ahead and present JD didn't realise it. I also have put around a heap of deodorizers. Just in little spots where I still have polluted oxygen. Just trying to clear out the last of polluted oxygen. Bring in 3 tons of sand. That's good because we're making a lot of glass currently. My auto sweeper idea plan up here failed. Hang on, let's put you back into the meg bay. So yeah, my auto sweeper thing failed because auto sweepers are allowed, but the loaders are not. So I want to re-engineer the kitchen at a later time. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do it with a bunch of doors that are always open and have the auto sweepers push stuff out into the hallway, so to speak, and then ship the food out that way. But I do want to put down glass tiles. because I want to start taking a decor bonus. Through into places like the bathroom, med bay as well, definitely. Yeah, that was definitely the wrong overlay again. Yeah, I want to make sure we're bright green. Bright green is definitely the color I want to see. The other thing I did, which have now instantly failed, is germ overlay. I filled this whole area with buddy buds to put out as many floral scents as we could get our hands on. Do I hatch the squeaky puff and turn it into meat, or just turn it straight into omelette? No, we're just going to turn it straight into omelette. Where are you? Squeaky puff. Go away. So yeah, I put in a whole lot of buddy buds to cover this area in floral scents, which means no more slime lung. So one more problem solved. We're just going to give everybody access. Set you and you to priority 1. Nope. Good dupes get on it straight away. Okay, we're just going to disable our exercise room. Okay, you're done now. You can be set to open. Sweep. Alright, so I want to... Oh, I also want to capture this hydrogen vent. So, priorities, emergency there. Hydrogen comes out at 500 degrees Celsius. Oh, fun. Maybe I won't deal with that just yet. Deconstruct that one whilst I'm looking at it. Deconstruct those guys. Deconstruct those. Build that across. Yeah, there's lots of little minor things. So yeah, dupes have got a task to do whilst they're not, you know, whilst they've got nothing else for them to do. In the meantime, actually, let's... You guys are still ramping up. Actually, let's plan out this. Is that right? It's a 3-tile gap? Yeah, it's a 3-tile gap. And then it's a 2-tile gap. Window tiles, glass. Bottle emptier. There. And there. Power. Oh, that's the other thing I want to do. I also want to swap a lot of the base over to heavy conductive wire. Because it has less of a decor bombing. So all that's been swapped so far. That's already been swapped as well. Okay, no, I think I might have done a lot of it. Heavy conductive. That's just heavy wire. That's heavy conductive. As you can see, after I decor bombed the heavy conductive wire, it's no longer an issue. So I want to do that throughout the base wherever possible. Okay. So we're not running anything. We're occasionally running natural gas generators with no natural gas. Also, Why do you have so many pig in here again? And why are you broken? Alright, I'm going to let the pressure go back up in here so I can't get natural gas in here again. Get polluted oxygen here again. Gases. Yeah, these little drops are causing me such hell. There's no real way to fix it. Yeah. Mop up that crap. Okay. So... solar panel, solar panel, solar panel. Solar panel. Lots of solar panels. I don't really have much in the way of battery backup. I do. $80, $70, $60, $50. Okay, that gives me a little bit more of a buffer. They are falling, which is awesome. Okay. In that case, let's just move on with new projects. So, old projects. We've got the gas overlays coming down here to run these Atmos suits. We've got a second gas pipe coming up here that sort of dumps in the base here, there, and everywhere. It really doesn't get past dumping in the base too far. And then I've got a third one coming over here to fill these brand new Atmos suits. So what I actually want to do is I want to straighten out this gas pipe. Bring this one... no, not mesh tiles. Yep, that should work. There. That's natural gas. So let's take the natural gas line. Over there instead. Deconstruct that and that. Yep, so we're going to run a new gas line up here, and this is going to be to feed these Atmos suits. And possibly the Atmos suits for Fry. And what we're actually going to do is we're going to get rid of this. So, deconstruct, made a mess. Oh, because you locked in hard. I'm surprised you made a mess and you're not drowning. Oxygen? It's going down. Okay. Draco not drown. You suck, Draco. Can I do that? Technically I can. Yeah, we keep pushing water out of this system. It might need another iteration. Okay. Ventilation. Deconstruct those two pipes. Put a bridge in there. And in there. Rehook that one back up. Okay, so where were we? Deconstruct all. We're literally going to get rid of all of this. Our original our original little system can go away. We're going to deconstruct all of that. I'm going to pull out you. I'm going to pull off that bridge. I'm going to get rid of these gas pipes. Yep. And those gas pipes. And all of those gas pipes. Yeah, like so. So this will bring so I'll bring oxygen to those suits which are temporary, and this will bring the rest of the oxygen all the way up to the base to fill in these suits. What I want to do is I want to... so I want to run that gas pipe into there with a gas bridge out. We're obviously going to need some scaffolding so we can get to the rest of this stuff. Okay, so that's emptied that pipe. Then we're just going to disconnect those two pipes. Get rid of that gas vent because you now do nothing. Although I am going to need some sort of gas out over here. We'll just take this over. They'll do. Okay. Gas pipe. So I need to get another pipe down into this hydrogen line, which is here. This is purely temporary, so it can be as messy as needed. Where's that hydrogen pipe? Okay, so if I do a bridge, I don't need that bridge there. I'm going to leave it anyway. Yep, right the way through our farm. Yep, we can reach all that. I need to dig under those natural tiles. There. There. That one, and that one. Okay. That'll let us empty this hydrogen tank straight down there. Automation overlay, deconstruct. That can go. That can go. This whole little corner can go. It has no use currently. This is our water drop-off, which I could move. It's just not half a bad idea. Wrong overlay again. Actually, speaking of things I can remove, that can now go, which is probably going to fall into this mess. Alrighty, oh, it is already set to 9. Okay. Power overlay, we can run power into there. That's a cooling loop, which we can now straighten out as well. Like this crown. Oh. Number 9. Deconstruct the crown molding. Please. Anyway, it's like right above your head. Just thank you. that there. That's connected, that's connected, that's connected, that's connected. No gas intake. So now I just need one bit of pipe, one bridge, done. You're gonna copy settings there to there. Deconstruct you, deconstruct you, deconstruct those bits of pipe, deconstruct that power line, deconstruct buildings, we can get rid of those odd bits of tile, we can do a good old mop, our most favourite thing in the world, mop. Oh, that's a sweet mop. The other one. That one. That one. Anything that might have got into there. Gotta fix the decor around there. That's all cleaned up. Sweep. Priority 1. All of that. Okay. Going north. We pretty much want to just cut right through the middle of everything, I think. I really don't think... We're sort of late enough in the game. I really don't care what I run into. Okay. Too much polluted water could be a problem. So let's run... Let's run that up there. We'll actually dig out everything across there. And then what we'll do... and we'll dig out like that. Yeah, so we'll give ourselves a little bit of a tank. That's a pipe that I can hook into. Yes, and we can just dump the water through the system. So let's do exactly that. We're going to go plumbing, liquid pump. Any old liquid pipe really doesn't matter. And we could just bridge that on straight there. I have no idea why that's insulated pipe, so we'll just convert that across whilst we're here. Printables, choose a blueprint. Tricklet eggs, sure. Having water on top of all those farms is probably not going to be good for them. Okay, we've queued up this. This is gonna... no, not all. Water. Enable. Copy. Nope, that still didn't copy. I need to tick that one. Okay, so they're gonna fill up, which means I can do more Shinebug farms as well. This one's at 380. These ones haven't got to 380 yet, so I'm gonna... That one's at 380, but the two side ones haven't, so I'm going to let them keep spawning. And then we can fill up this one and then run our automation over there to fill up those two when we get that far. Liquid pump, not liquid yet, but why can't the dupes get over here to... Did I block them off? Okay. Okay, now I've done that, I don't really care what I dig into. So... we're going to go across that far and then straight up like that. This is like a priority 8. I want this done first. No, so currently everything's set to harvest. Granite. How about not granite? How about sedimentary rock, please? And what we'll do is we'll burrow out a small little bit there, and even that, so we have access to some local sedimentary rock. Also going to sedimentary rock. Just put a little catch there so things don't fly away from us. Okay, and if I dig those out, the Dupes can still get up that way if they need to. That'll let us pump out any nasty water that we find along the way. Which means, let's dig you out. Yep, there goes the start of the nasty water. So here, because like 16 kilos of eggshell, 12 kilos of eggshell. These things can be quite profitable. Exploring is definitely a good idea. It's another 14 kilos of eggshell, and that's space. We're that close. Awesome. I knew we were close. I didn't realize we were that close. Look, there's some meat. Sweet meat, guys. Sheesh, good meat go to waste. Yeah, I should really break into these and sweep them out. Paku, poor Paku. It's alright, we'll just have a collection of Pakus down here that eventually we'll clean up. Okay, so if that's space, I need to look at some way of accessing space cleanly. So we now have access to transit tubes and jetpacks. So let's start with... Actually, let's start with just digging straight across to there. Submit a bioscan in there. And ideally I should backwall all this in so I don't vent atmosphere, but actually that's the cheaper alternative. Drywall, because drywall is 400 compared to 200. I have no idea why drywall is so expensive. Okay, priority 9. All of that, please, and that. Goldfish. Okay, you made it to water. That's unfortunate. Sweep. I actually have no idea where we drop off goldfish. Into there. You're glum because you're overcrowded. 7 out of 6, 6 out of 6. Yeah, I need one of you guys to die off and lay an egg so we can ship it. 7 out of 6 as well, same story. Actually, remove egg. Oh, didn't help. 8 out of 6. I made it worse. I'm getting sidetracked. Okay, yeah, that decor is definitely looking a lot better. Alright. Come on. Get this stuff built. Alright. Meanwhile, tunneling effort's going okay. You don't have power. Because you don't have a floor. That would explain it. There's a bit of meat there. You might want to sweep that up, guys. Floating fish. Full. There you go. You made it. Full. There you go. The Dupes will get to it. Okay. There's Martin. I knew it would happen. I knew it. Yeah, I just killed off plants. I'm not pleased about either. I do not want that interacting with my water lock. Come on, Huff, you can do it. Crap, you can't reach the floor anymore. Screenshot. There we go. Actually, no, let's go that time. Build that across. Someone's gonna get the head stuck. Hi, cat. Get these tiles done first. Okay. So unlock that room. Okay, this looks like a fairly good spot because there's no abyssal edge to the map. So this looks like a fairly good spot to make a breakout into the actual into the space biome. So I want to sweep up all this crap. Oh look, we've had another steam geyser, which is probably going to melt this ice biome. It's fine. And we found space. Actually, speaking of space, I do need to drywall. Just drywall in that corner, because I haven't got around to that yet. That's vacuum, so it's already been dug out. Okay. I don't have access to mafic rock yet, but we'll just build that up. Autosave. So, I actually went through this whole build and what else had happened and between the last cut and this one and all sorts of things. And then even went as far as ending the episode just to realise the mic was muted the whole time. So yeah, small oversight on my behalf. Anyway, let's go back over all that sort of stuff. So we finally got access to space. I've put in my Atmos suits and my jet suit docks, and I'm waiting for the dupes to build the longest access pipe ever for both Martin, can you just stay near base, please? Please. Doesn't matter. Next episode, I'm going to buff you and you'll have super cheap powers like all the rest of the guys. Because you deserve them. You deserve them, Martin. You've worked hard for them. Anyway. So, I'm waiting on the dupes to build the longest access pipe ever, both to carry up petroleum, which is one pipe away from being built, which the dupes can't access. So let's deconstruct that, and I'll rebuild it after the fact. Along with, so there's a petroleum pipe, there's a power cable, obviously, and there's also a ventilation pipe to get all the way up here. So they have a lot to do. Consequently, I actually built a whole lot out of sedimentary rock. I've actually got none left at all. I've used it all. Consequently, we are digging out this section slowly. They're taking their time, but they are getting it done bit by bit. I've already started queuing up my next solar array. Not that this one's finished. This one still has a little bit of room, so I still need another decor overlay. So there's... Actually, let's go with Lux. 275,400. 156. So I probably need another, I don't know, handful of shine nymphs and shine bugs to get this one up and running to max power. At which point I can turn on this one. And like I said, I've started building spares. I'm actually thinking, because this works so well, we might just duplicate this all through this sort of biome, because this biome is pretty much useless considering where it is. I have started whacking in insulated tiles along the bottom of this biome, anywhere there's gaps. The dupes are slowly digging this biome out as well. Just get rid of those, and every single time I come here, I get rid of those two. I'm just going to getting rid of ladders bit by bit. So yeah, we're looking for sedimentary rock. There's probably some in here somewhere. Igneous rock, sedimentary rock. Yeah, there is some here. So yeah, we're digging this out ever so slowly. Yeah, the dupes will get to it when they get to it. On top of that, our evolution chamber is working wonderful, except we keep breaking tiles with overpressurized liquid. In theory, that's not possible, because the bottom doors shut first, then these ones, these ones, forcing the liquid up. There should be no reason why I'm getting these cracking in the tiles, but I am, and we'll just blame it on clay, because that seems pretty reasonable to me. I'm pumping polluted oxygen here, which is unfortunately flowing out all over the place. This needs a second pass, I guess, on how I would build this. Obviously, I didn't put enough thought into it because I am still having issues with how this is being... How the polluted oxygen is getting in and out of this room. Ideally, I should have a water lock. I'm actually considering popping a water lock on this side. So dupes don't have doors. So that means all the polluted oxygen goes in, and then I'll actually have a gas pump to bring clean oxygen out. Because I have a lot of clean oxygen up here that, you know, it's got floral scents in it now, so I don't have to worry about slime lung. And I can just pump out and leave outside the room. So that's something there. What else? We got our bedrooms up and running. We got that up and running. I looked at where we hit space. And I'm like, hang on, if I draw a straight line down this side of the base, I can have basically an access corridor. And I could start using transit tubes and going up and down the map really, really quickly. So that's what I just went through. We worked out that decor overlay. If I have 3 of these super, super, super large sculptures, then it offsets all the negative decor from the heavy watt cable. And then if I just repeat them over and over and over up, between here and our next stop, then we shouldn't have any negative decor problems. So I, put in so many tiles, put in a couple of statues, put in more tiles, more statues, more tiles, more statues. Probably leave natural resources if I can. But yeah, just use lots and lots of statues to get rid of the negative decor of the heavy watt conductive wire. It also means I'd have room to actually run gas pipes, being oxygen, this oxygen pipe that went all the way over the place, along with potentially a petroleum pipe to run petroleum up for my spacesuits. So yeah, it also means I'm probably finally going to tap in this cool steam vent. Not that I need the water, but I might as well. And yeah, at the same time, I'm like, well, we might as well put in some insulated tiles down this side of the base, just to stop any bleeding of heat into the base, because we've had our cool slash geyser has been dormant this whole time. It's only just started back up. As you can see, this pipe has got really warm. The base has got what I really need to do is I need to self-cool the base. So do something the same as what I've done down here with a steam turbine and a thermal aqua tuner, and just like have a loop that just cools some liquid, pass it through the base, same as we have with the polluted water. Just something that cools the base continuously and then recirculates it back into the same system. So foresight, I guess. Foresight, I should have planned it that way. Actually, you should be empty. You are. On a completely unrelated note, I love using the Deconstruct planner. It's like all this old crap in my base I don't need anymore. Let's get rid of it. All that can go. All that can go. All that can go. So, yeah, I'm going to do some amount of runtime, but then again, this could be the last episode. I do want to do a new Oxygen Included series. I'm debating on how to do it, whether I'm going to continue in this sort of vein, where I just take a map and we just play it through, or there is also a possibility I might just do like the first 20, 30, 50 cycles over a couple of episodes. I might do the start of each of the different map types because they are so different, and then do a proper playthrough. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really sure on what I'm going to do when the new content hits and the new final update hits. On top of that, being Clay, they've already said they are throwing in some special other stuff that's not in the current play test, that we just don't know what it's going to be until it launches. So there could be a lot of interesting things that we haven't seen yet. By the same token, they're not known for having perfectly clean, non-buggy software. So, we might have some sort of mess that we have to deal with on the first couple of days it comes out. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to leave this episode here. We've got puffer eggs just hanging around because Dupes are freaking lazy. Yeah, there's a lot of shine nymphs waiting to be hatched. 90. Actually, if there's 90 sitting in this tile, shine nymph. I just moused over them. Oh. Yeah. We're going to turn this on. Go away. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure this one's done, and we're just waiting on those nymphs to hatch. You're dead, Puffed. And with that, I'm going to thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next one. Whatever that may be. Alright, bye.